As Sean mentioned, Charlie Kirk is known for having events like the ones here at ASU and the one today in Utah across the country, especially on college campuses.
And if you saw any of that video today, you saw there was a huge crowd around him and places where people could get up high. So it's got to be a security nightmare. So 12 News journalist William Pitts live in downtown Phoenix. And, look, we saw what happened with then candidate Trump, where he was almost assassinated. It's got to be very difficult to secure these outdoor venues.
Yeah, and we want to say right off the bat, we don't know what the security plan was for that area. But really, whenever you go to any event venue for any reason, it's kind of the first thing in your mind. What's the security like? Because we've seen so many things happen at different event venues. Now, this one, as you can see from the video, was outside, basically in like a campus quad. It was surrounded by a bunch of buildings. We don't know, again, what kind of security measures were involved, but experts are telling us securing an event like that is both difficult and also relatively easy. Experts say it's easy if you do what needs to be done. Difficult because it requires a lot of work and a lot of security screening. Now, we talked to Steve Edelman, who's become one of the world's leading experts on venue security. He says it starts basically with fencing or some sort of barrier to entry. Then it means metal detectors and bag searches. And Edelman says at more than one point if you really want to keep a site secure.
So basically what you want to do is force everyone to go in through a few points, and at each of those points, do a security check to make sure that they're not carrying something that you don't want them to carry into the venue.
And Edelman said it's almost common sense at this point to try and imagine what could happen, especially since mass shootings, active shooters, even terrorist attack have all happened at events. And in high-profile events, it also means controlling everything around the venue itself, like the buildings that are around it. Another security expert that we talked to said, look, it's really hard to plan for these things. Nobody is 100% perfect because you're trying to plan for every possibility. The bad guy only has to plan for one. We're live in Phoenix. William Pitts, 12 News.
Yeah, it does seem like an impossible task. How many buildings around do you protect? How far out? I mean, it just seems like it would be just a lot of logistics there. All right, Will, thank you so much for that.